Hello everybody and welcome back to the iRacing OCRP race. This is race number 4 at Tsukuba. And in this race we are going to be doing what we did last time. Same thing as always, 25-minute heat race and then a 25-minute reverse grid heat race. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a very quick intro here. Pretty much just enjoy the race. Thank you so much for watching and supporting this series. I really do appreciate it. And I'm going to go ahead and just roll right into the first race. We were able to get pole on this one, so very, very nice start. So hope you guys enjoy.
25 minutes. The track temp is 126 Fahrenheit. You're in pole. The air temp is 79 Fahrenheit. Floor it. Green, green, green.
Oh. Yeah, took that one a little slow.
Well done, Brandon. Good start.
All right, that was a good first lap. Wait for the tires to get a little heat in them so we can run it like normal. Tires and the brakes. This should be good by coming into lap 3 though. Better now, but still not perfect. Gonna have to start braking on this corner at some point soon. All right, Osborne, Wes, and Jeff behind us.
Temperature's decreasing. It's now 122 Fahrenheit. That lap time was 104.11. The guy behind has just done a 104.14.
Just gotta be consistent. Gonna start braking going into this corner just to help it rotate so we don't run that corner wide. Broke a little too late there. It's a very tight technical track. Very easy to gain and lose time on some of these corners.
That's the fastest lap. That lap was a 103.75.
At least there's not going to be as much of a draft on this one.
The gap to Osborne behind is now 0.7.
There's definitely a draft in this little section here, but not enough to actually get a run on somebody like at Watkins, so At least we won't have to worry about that. It'll pretty much just be making our own mistakes here. And just keeping it consistent if we can. A lot of braking points to mess up.
Your last lap time was at 104.09. The guy behind has just done it 104.00.
Missed a shift. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the type of stuff we can't be doing. Doesn't help when I don't have clutch assist and all these guys are running clutch assist, and I think most of them are running paddles. I don't think anybody is actually running, I don't know who is actually running an H pattern like I am in this series. I would like to know, that would be interesting.
That's 20 minutes to go.
Yep, that definitely cost us some time with Osborne missing that shift.
Little shit. Make him work for
all right, Jim.
You're leading. The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 118 Fahrenheit. Sector 1 is 0.30 off the pace.
Bad corner. Really bad corner there. Like I said, a lot of brake points to mess up here. Really got to jab on the brakes in a lot of these corners.
We're quickest right now. Your sector 2 time is quick.
My only concern is how much these tires are going to get abused after a couple laps. I mean, these are pretty short races, but still. Really driving the tires off these things.
Alright Brandon, we're matching race pace. That was 104.10. The gap to Osborne behind is now 0.9.
Yeah, this race is going to be a little less eventful than the second race is going to be, that's for sure. Just because it's going to be me hitting my marks, or trying to hit my marks for the whole time. Second race will be a lot more interesting. Because this is such a small, tight track, very technical, so it's getting around traffic is going to be very, very interesting. So we're just trying to keep our gap on Osborne if we can.
You're matching race pace. Your lap time was 1:04.07. Okay, Brandon, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Okay, so that's going to be about 15 laps.
My bad, Reno. Oh, good man. It's been a fun battle.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 114 Fahrenheit.
It's going to start pushing coming through that corner with older tires, that's for sure.
The gap to Osborne behind is now 1.2 seconds. Your lap times are pretty consistent.
Overran it a little bit there. Gotta be careful getting on the power on those corners, on those curbs. It will upset the car.
Alright, Brandon, halfway home. Fuel looks good.
Halfway there, okay. So yeah, about 24, 25 laps then, I would say. Probably 25. That is the sketchiest corner right there. Every time.
You're a tenth off in Sector 1. Sector 2 time is okay. Sector 3 time is quick.
Bad corner. Wasn't that great. Just like that.
Gap to Osborne behind is increasing. It's now 2.0 seconds.
Got on the gas on that rumble strip, and you can see the car kind of got a little upset there. Didn't really like it.
Okay, Brandon, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Okay, 10 minutes left, so yeah, about 25 laps then. About 10 laps left.
This is good. That was a 104.24.
Oh, real bad corner. Real bad corner. Looks like Osborne might have had a bad corner back there too. Was expecting to look down and see the relative be smaller. These tires are definitely starting to go. Definitely are starting to feel bad. Yep, starting to plow coming out of the corners, that's for sure. Really having to brake hard going into that one. About lap 15 is where things start kind of falling apart. So we'll keep that in mind for the next race. You can push hard for about 15 laps, and then you can really start feeling it. Like that's, yeah, you can see that corner is definitely getting wider. We got Charles Gray moved up into 4th place. Past Jeff. Jeff is probably 5th, not really sure.
You've just done a 104.74. Sector 1 is 0.28 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace. Sector 3 time is fast. The gap to Osborne behind is now 2.9 seconds.
That's good to hear. And honestly, kind of surprising. Race is not over yet. Never get comfortable until it's over.
Okay, Brandon, we're matching race pace.
Okay. Is definitely pushing in that corner. definitely pushing.
You've just done a 104.36.
Oh, my fan just fell over. No. I needed that. I get hot without it. I'll pull her fan down. I can already feel the heat. I would really like that back. It's such a small thing, but it does so much.
Come on, Brandon. Just 5 minutes left. Hold your nerve. We can win this.
I can grab it here, I think. Just don't miss this shift. There we go. We're good. Got my fan back. All good. Might be blowing a little bit into the microphone, so I apologize if you can hear it.
That lap was a 104.56.
Got a little in the grass there. Don't really want to do that.
The gap to Osborne behind is now 4.1. We're setting the pace. That last lap was a 104.58. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 2.
Bad corner. Turned in a little early there. Now is not the time to be making mistakes. Not the time.
Okay, Brandon, your lap times are pretty consistent.
Thanks, Jim. Ran it wide. Ran that one wide. Tires are definitely falling off.
2 minutes.
2 minutes to go.
Sorry about that, Ben.
You're 2 tenths off the pace in Sector 2.
Gotta start going a little slower in those corners. Just so we don't overrun them. Because those tires are really starting to fall off. Okay, white flag this time around. This is going to be the last lap right here. We just got to do it, man. One more.
Come on, Brendan. One more lap. Keep it together. We'll win this. You've just done a 104.84.
That was probably the sloppiest corner I've ever did in this entire race. Looks like Charles is pretty close to Wes. I don't know if he's going to be able to make a move on him on the last lap, but yeah, looks like we're going to pull off a win here. That is awesome. I was not expecting to pull off a win here, to be 100% honest with you. This is a very technical track, and that was, woo, very nice.
Great win. You deserved that today.
Good win, bud.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I should say good ass whooping. I did about everything but brake check you there, Chuck. Yeah,
Oh,
it was a good little run
man.
there, man. There's just nowhere to pass on this track unless you dive bomb somebody. I had to do it to Jeff, unfortunately, to get around him.
Man.
Nice race, man.
So it looks like,
Dude, that
yep,
whole race was an
me,
awesome battle.
Osborne, Wes, Charles, Jeff, Robert, and Ben. Gonna do our celebration here. So that is the end of the first race, and as you can see, we won. We actually were able to pull a bit of a distance on Osborne, which was honestly very surprising. I know Tsukuba from Gran Turismo, like probably most of you watching know. If you've played a lot of racing games, then you know Tsukuba, but I don't have much experience in iRacing in it, and it was honestly kind of surprising to pull a gap on Osborne like that. I thought during the race that maybe he was saving his tires or something, but I don't know. I don't know what happened. Everything just clicked, and I had a lot of good turns and didn't make any mistakes. So it was a good race. Very surprising results. So I'm gonna go ahead and put up the race results right now. As you can tell, I got first. Osborne got second. Wes Graham third. Charles Gray fourth. Jeff Faviano fifth. Robert Keller sixth. Ben Tuttle seventh. Alexander Reno eighth. Scott Barkman ninth. Javier Rodriguez 10th, and Rick Evans 11th. So now we are going to go into heat number 2, reverse grid. I will be starting at the back or near the back, and another 25-minute heat race. So I hope you guys enjoy the second race. Also, just a quick reminder, this series is sponsored by Next Level Racing. If you're interested in any racing cockpits and or accessories, make sure to check out nextlevelracing.com. Those guys are gracious enough to support this series, so I want you guys to go support them. They make really good products, and they provide me with the cockpit that I'm using to race this series, and I really, really am glad that they're willing to sponsor this series. So, again, if you're interested in any race sim cockpits and or accessories, make sure to check out nextlevelracing.com. All right, on to the second heat race.
10th position. The air temp is 78 Fahrenheit. The track temp is 131 Fahrenheit. 25 minutes. Green, green, green. Left side, clear left.
Yep, this is going to be chaos.
Car left, clear left. Car left.
Ooh.
Left side, clear left. Car right, clear right, on your right. Right side's clear. Good start.
A lot of people forgetting that there's cold tires. Ooh, Jeff, hang on to it. This is gonna be the last sketchy corner on cold tires coming up here. All right, gotta work on these guys.
P3.
Gotta find a good time to pass him if I can. We're going side by side. Ooh, hang on to her, guys. Hang on to her, guys.
Car left. Clear left. Come on, Brandon. Nicely done.
Woo. Had to fucking dive bomb Jeff there.
On your left. Still there. Hold your line. Left side. Clear left. You're in the lead.
Had to run him wide a little bit. Sorry about that, Scott.
Your times are good in all 3 sectors.
He did kind of pinch me there a little bit. Woo. Oh, Scott got bumped. Osborne disconnected. I wonder what that's about. Well, we might have another win here. Might have a shutout weekend. That would be really nice. Never done that before. Well, then again, there's only been, this is what, the 4th race, so really had to dive bomb Jeff there. And I know Jeff is competitive. He really tries not to be, because this is just a fun league for everybody to enjoy, and nobody wants to be overly competitive. But I know, Jeff, it's hard to turn that switch off. It's hard to turn that switch off for anybody.
104.54.
Oh, we overcooked it going into that corner. And saw the smoke. I wonder what happened to Osborne. I wonder if he just got caught up in something. Maybe just had damage and knew. The thing that sucks about these short tracks is if you get damage and you have to go into the pits or something like that, you're pretty much a lap down. And you're not really going to gain a lap back here on these really tiny tracks. So could have been something like that. I don't know. But all I know is we got to put our head down and just focus.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 1.9 seconds.
We got me, Jeff, Reno, and Wes.
On your outside.
We had an amazing start at the beginning. I've really figured out the RPM and the launch to these cars, which is very, very nice for these standing starts. First 2 weeks, I definitely struggled with that. And at making sure you don't miss gears. So now we just gotta be smooth.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
And consistent. And don't make any mistakes. I think Jeff is doing the same. He's got a pretty decent gap on Reno. And Reno's got a pretty decent gap on Wes. So kind of interested in seeing what goes on back there. But for us, we kind of just gotta get in that same rhythm we did in the first race. And just don't make any mistakes and just hit our marks every single time.
That's the fastest lap of the race. That last lap was a 104.02.
And we might be able to pull off a shutout in this event, which would just be amazing. Definitely would help with the points. I know Jeff is battling for points right now too, so he's definitely going to be aggressive and hold out for those that second place if he can. Would really like to see Jeff finish second. He's sticking with me. He's sticking there in his Freightliner mobile back there.
That was a 104.25.
All right. Really glad we can get through the front of that field relatively easily. There was definitely some off tracks with some cars back there and definitely some people that got loose. So I was being very aggressive in the beginning, but it's all about getting the best track position as you can before things start spreading out while people are still kind of jostling for position, because on a track like this, once you kind of get a gap going and people aren't really side-by-side racing, it's kind of just staying in your line and hoping that you can, you know, not get passed on any corners. So it's a lot harder once people start getting spread out. So I definitely had to be aggressive there in the beginning.
You're now in the lead. Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace.
Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace, okay. Woo. Don't want to do that. See, that's what I was talking about in the first race. You get on those rumble strips and you start giving it power, that those wheels, those tires really start getting loose. And the car wants to rotate on you. Which could help for turning, but not really if you're trying to get out of the corner. It'll just make you looser and looser.
Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace. That's good consistency. Keep it up. Yellow flag.
Okay, he's gonna hang out there and let everybody by. Good job, Ben. Sucks to see him spin, but good job holding it up there out of the track.
Gap behind's increased to 5.1.
But yeah, we pretty much just got to stay here, hold it out for the remainder. Hopefully, I mean, we didn't really hit any lap traffic last time, so we were starting to catch them, but the time ran out just as we were about to catch up to them. I would say probably another 2 laps we would have caught up to the lappers, so we shouldn't have any lap traffic issues. And if we do, we're just going to call it out where we're at, that we're coming, and they can figure out what they would like to do.
15 minutes to go. Well done, Brandon.
15
You're
minutes
looking really
remaining.
good. Come on, keep your focus.
Appreciate the kind words, Jim. Jim really earns his $5 money, that's for sure. He's here every week. Oh, okay, we got lap traffic. We can see them a lot earlier this time. I don't think I saw those guys until about, oh, I don't know. I would say maybe like 17, lap 17, 18 of the last race. So we're going to have some lap traffic. So shouldn't be any issues though. These guys are pretty good about
104.64. You're 2/10 off the pace.
Watching their relative, and like I said, I'll call it out where I'm at, and they'll make room. We're definitely going to catch Rick here. I think he might have some damage or something on his car, or bad tires after his spin. Probably some damage. Not really sure what happened to him, but definitely off the pace. Jeff is keeping that second place. He's doing really good, and Reno's holding off Wes really nice, so good to see a battle happening back there.
You've just done a 104.46.
Those guys' times are definitely getting closer and closer to each other. So they're definitely going to be battling back there, especially as we start getting towards the end of this race.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 6.9 seconds. Halfway home. Fuel looks good.
Halfway home. We're about within 3 seconds of Rick. So maybe the next lap. We'll see how much we gain on him, but probably try to get by him in the next lap if we can. Rick is really good about letting lap cars go by, so I'm not really concerned about him.
We're matching race pace. Your lap time was at 104.63.
Didn't engage second there. It's all right. Worked out for us. Probably the next lap. We're gaining about maybe the next 1 or 2 laps. We'll get up to Rick. We're gaining about a second on him a lap. So we'll see how it goes. Either this lap, 14 or 15, we'll end up passing him, I'm thinking. Didn't engage second again there. I don't know why that's happening all of a sudden. Ooh.
Okay, Brandon, that's good
consistency.
That was
a little sketch. Those rumble strips they help you and they hurt you at the same time. Yeah, we're probably going to try to pass them on this one if we can. Thank you, Rick.
Right side. Clear right. You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
Did a great job. Kept his pace up. Got out of it just a little bit before the corner. Let me by. Perfect.
We're quickest at the moment. That lap was at 104.64.
Oh, looks like Wes got around Reno. But it looks like it did cost him some time on Jeff. So we'll see if Jeff can hang on to that second place. My gearing's falling apart here. I'm having a little trouble engaging second. It's not my actual shifter, it's my foot. My foot. I don't want to be in sync. My hand and my foot don't want to be in sync anymore. Oop, Javier went off here. He's sticking to the right, but I don't have pace on him to
From the guy
pass.
behind. The gap's now 9.5 seconds.
Okay, Wes definitely closed the gap on Jeff. Thank you, Javier.
Clear right.
Yeah,
We're currently setting the pace.
I think that gave Rick a shot at Javier as well, so...
Go ahead.
Got a little race going on behind us here. And we're 27 seconds behind the next person, Keller, so I don't think we're going to catch up to him. Also, just a quick little shout out. I know this is completely random and in the middle of a race, but Robert Keller runs a YouTube channel. It's called Bearder. Bearder. Go ahead and check him out. Uploads a lot of really interesting gameplay, so definitely recommend you guys go check out his channel. It's a good dude.
That lap time was 104.93.
104.93. Yeah, we're getting slower. Tires are getting worse and worse. So we just got to kind of sit here. Oh, Wes did end up passing Jeff. Ah, that's unfortunate. Was really looking forward to Jeff getting that second place, but he might be holding off a third. Let's bring up the standings. Yep, he's in third. Looks like he's got a sizable lead on Reno for fourth, so it looks like Jeff is going to walk away with a third place here. Not really sure what's going... Oh, actually, you know what? Charles Gray is going to be battling Reno for fourth, it looks like. Their times are pretty close to each other. So we'll kind of see how that turns out. In the standings after the race, don't want to get too distracted here. Wes is going to be trying to close this gap. But we just got to stay smooth. We don't really need to take a lot of risks right now. Just got to be consistent. Not make any mistakes. We can make small mistakes, but can't make any tiny, or we can't make any big mistakes. We can make small mistakes, can't make big ones. Kind of like that. Like dive bombing it into that corner way too hard. This is a fun track. I enjoy this track. It's tight. It's technical. Ooh, excuse me. It's technical. It's quick. Very short lap times.
Sorry about that, boy.
Yeah, very, very nice track. And if you've ever played Gran Turismo, you'll know this track. This is the track that Gran Turismo loves to push you on.
We're currently setting the pace. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 1.
Having a lot of trouble engaging second there, coming off the front. I mean, it's not hurting us too bad, but, you know, we can't be getting used to making that mistake. Muscle memory is a big thing in racing, and if you create a bad habit, you'll continue it for a long time. It'll be really hard to break.
Just 5 minutes left. Hold your nerve. We
5
can win
minutes
this.
left. Not bad. Really sucks that Osborne disconnected. I was looking forward to him getting up here and racing with us, but don't know if he got caught up in something
Gap
or
to
not.
Ray
But
behind is increasing. It's now 11 seconds.
really unfortunate. It's also going to miss out on quite a bit of points. He was, I think, third on points, so yeah. He's probably going to get knocked
Brandon,
down quite a
you've
bit.
used half your fuel.
It'll be interesting to see the standings after
Just
this
done
race.
104.91.
Whoop. Don't want to do that. Spinning it right now would not be great. Oh, back end was coming around on me there. All right, so about 5 more laps. 4 more, yeah, about 4 more laps coming around this time. Want to check the standings real quick. I'll do that once I'm on the back straight again. Don't want to do it
104.58.
when I'm entering this
quick.
technical section. I'm just really interested in seeing what happened with Charles Gray and Alexander Reno fighting for 4th place. See if Jeff has held on to his 3rd place. Podium for Jeff would be great. He's, I think, currently 4th in the standings. So that would do him a lot of good, especially since Osborne's only going to get points for 1 race this week. So looking like Jeff might be 3rd in the standings after this. I guess we will see. Again, it's all made up, doesn't really matter. So, yep, Jeff is hanging on to his 3rd place. Charles Gray did pass Alexander Reno, and he's about 0.4 seconds behind Jeff. So, we'll see if Jeff can hang on to his 3rd place. Really hope he does, because I know it sucks to see him lose that 2nd. I would have loved to see Jeff get a 2nd place.
Your lap time was 105.35.
Not that I don't enjoy seeing, you know, everybody else succeed, but, you know.
10th in Sector 2. Sector 3 times okay.
I've known Jeff for a very long time. He's my close buddy, so I'd like to see him do good.
Just 2 minutes left.
He's a good driver. 2 minutes to go. So, yeah, we're going to be doing about the same. So we'll be coming across on 24, which will be the last lap onto 25. So we'll just stay consistent here. Kind of trying to drive the same, not really pushing or going easy, kind of just trying to be consistent. With the tire fall off, of course, the lap times are going to increase, but trying to keep it around, you know, 105. Don't want to be doing 106s or anything like that. But also don't want to be trying to push for like 104s, you know? Trying to find a middle ground here. All right. Let's see, about 2 laps to go coming around this time. Nope, final lap this time around. We are on the final lap. One to go.
Lap for the win. Come on. We're setting the pace. All 3 sectors are pretty quick.
Oh, plowed into that corner. The tires are definitely going. I got a 104.6 on that last one. That was actually not bad. Staying consistent, that's all you gotta do. That's all you can do. I didn't brake going into that corner like I had been, which is why it was so much slower. That's okay. And broke too late there and plowed out. And 1 more corner to go. There we go. A shutout weekend. I can't believe it. That is awesome. That is amazing. Woo!
Nice one, Brandon. Great win. You deserved that today.
Wow. I didn't think it would ever be possible. Did not think it would be possible. Absolutely amazing. All right, well, that is the end of the second heat race, and as you can tell, not much competition in that one. We kind of walked away with it. Got up to the front pretty quick. We're able to get our way through the field, and I found out after the race what actually happened to Osborne. He got caught up in a wreck, so that is why he disconnected and didn't finish out the race. So without Osborne there, I pretty much just had to hold back Wes and Charles, and I was able to get a pretty big gap on them. So a little bit of a boring race for the second one, but we were able to pull off a double victory this week, which was actually super surprising. So very, very happy about those results. Tsukuba is a great track, very technical track. So I know it's a bit harder, especially to get through traffic. But yeah, no, absolutely great race. Loved it. I'm going to go ahead and throw up the results. I got first. Wes Graham got second. Charles Gray third. Jeff Aviano fourth. Alexander Reno fifth. Scott Barkman sixth. Robert Keller seventh. Javier Rodriguez eighth. Ben Tuttle ninth. Rick Evans 10th. And Osborne 11th. And then I'm going to go ahead and transfer into the standings of the current season. So the current standings are myself at the top. Wes Graham second. Jeff Fabiano third. Osborne 4th, Charles Gray 5th, Alexander Reno 6th, Scott Barkman 7th, Javier Rodriguez 8th, and Robert Keller 9th, Clint Spells 9th, Tony Wilson 11th, Ben Tuttle 12th, Jeffrey Spells 13th, Zach Hausneck 14th, Rick Evans 15th, Sebastian Heck 16th, and Riley Wilson 17th. So next week, we will be going to Sonoma, and we're going to be running the Sonoma Classic Cup, so without the carousel. So looking forward to that. That's going to be a really interesting track to run. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, thank you so much for watching this series and supporting it. It really does mean a lot. And I will see you guys for the race next week. Have a good one. Bye.